Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to say thank you for coming here today. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Firawati Firdaus. I'm from Business English A. As you can see on the screen, our topic today about advantages and disadvantages of online and offline business. This today's topic of interest for those of us who want to run an online or offline business. So we have to know information about the advantages and disadvantages of online and online business marketing, online business. Let's get started. I divided my presentation into three main parts. The first is online and offline marketing definitions. The second is benefits of online and online marketing. And the third is advantages and disadvantages of online and offline business. I will start by explaining online and offline marketing definitions. Definition of online marketing. Online marketing is the process of selling goods and services that use electronic technology that makes it easier for consumers. Business that are run online using internet network. Information about the product or service to be sold will be displayed on the media website. The next is definition of offline marketing. Offline marketing is the process of selling goods and services directly where producers and consumers meet. Buying and selling transaction process occurs. Business that are run directly without using internet media. Usually products and services are shown to customers face to face. Next, benefits of online and offline marketing. Online marketing makes it easier for producers to consumers who can buy goods and services online and don't have to bother visiting stores, only by selecting and sending the goods within agreed time frame. Next is offline marketing, is the existence of transaction that producers and consumers can directly meet. Next, advantages and disadvantages of online and online business. I will start by explaining the advantages of online offline business. The first is high trust. Offline businesses have a physical stores where consumers can immediately see the products offered, and consumers can choose their own desired model, try the appropriate size, and find out the color, the quality of the material used. The next is easier customer service. With a physical store, service to consumers can be done easily. Consumers' demand will not drag on because they can be resolved directly. Shop owners can immediately provide product samples, answer consumer questions, respond to complaints, and returns goods if needed. The next is the payment is more secure. Consumers who visit offline stores will usually pay for their groceries cash. This direct payment makes transaction in offline business in offline stores are safer. The money to pay can be seen and calculated by the shop owner. In addition, there is no need to worry about payment failures and fraud. And the next is no hassle for delivery. Um, because the product that have been selected are handed over to consumers immediately after paying. Shop owners don't have to bother making deliveries. Consumers also don't need to worry when the goods that have been ordered arrive, and don't need to think about shipping cost. And the next is there is not too much competition. Even tough online businesses are mushrooming. Offline stores still have their own loyalty customers. Because of that, usually offline stores compete with other offline stores, which are not too many. And the next is deficiency or disadvantages of offline business. Uh, the first is limited market reach. Offline stores are not dynamic and usually only in one place. This results in less market reach for offline stores. Um, Consumers usually come from the area around the stores only. Uh, this can reduce sales figures if the store owner does not have a specific strategy to control the consumer's area. The next is requires a physical place. Because of the offline shop base is a real area, it takes space to accommodate all the products being market. And the next is bigger capital. The various needs have been mentioned. Of course, offline store require more capital, starting from providing physical products, place, say site maintenance costs, requiring employees and employees themselves. And the next is limited sales times. Sales time. Uh, Offline store have their own operating time. Offline store usually operate around 10 until 12 hours a day, and all buying and selling transaction can only be done within the time period. The last is limited products and difficult to find goods. Uh, Due to limited space and stock, uh, restrictions to reduce losses, usually the products available in offline stores are limited. If consumers do not get the product they want, it will be difficult to find. It will be difficult to find the same or replace it directly. Next, we move to advantage and disadvantage of online business. The first is advantage of online business. The first is easy to run. With the development of the internet, nowadays it is a very easy to open an online shop. Simply creating an account in social media and marketplace, online stores can be open. And next is wider market reach. Um, the reach of the internet is very broad. Of course, influence in online business. The And then the distance between shop owners and consumers, not a barrier for both of them to make buying and selling transaction. Next is the capital required is not too large. An online shop can be formed only with a cell phone and internet quota. Now there is a reseller and dropship system that will make it easier to start a business even without a large capital. Next, time is flexible. Activities in cyberspace run 24 hours a day, as well as online stores. Because there is no hour limit, online shop owners can still buy and sell activities even the early hours. Next is products sold vary. This is the reason why many consumers flock to shopping online. The items provided vary, and then this is also a place to shop owners. Many people prefer to sell online because they can provide any items and from any agents as long as it is demanded by consumers. Okay, the next is disadvantage of online business. The first is competition is tight. The easier of procedures of creating shop accounts and very wide reach makes competition in online businesses so quite tight. Online shop owners not only compete with local customers but also internationally. Next is doubtful credibility. One thing of procedures of creating shop accounts. One thing that makes trust in online stores low is that consumers cannot try the items they buy. Therefore, shop owners must ensure that all items sold are of good quality when shipped. If there is a product that is not suitable, the shop owner must be responsible to replacing it. And the last is internet connectivity. Transaction on online businesses run very fast. Poor internet connectivity, even in a short period of time, will have a big impact. Online shop owners can lose up to million rupiah because consumers can easily switch to looking for the other sellers who are able to serve faster. Okay, next, the result of online survey. First, let me quickly explain the pie chart. You can see that the different color have been used to indicate respondents who prefer run an online and offline business. Less than around 38% of respondents who prefer run an online business because they think online business can be easy to run, and then business in online business have a flexible time to operate it. And then around 62 respondents who prefer run offline business, because they think offline business have a high trust from customers to to producers. Okay, next conclusions. Online business as a business that is run using the internet network. Offline business is the process of selling goods and services directly where producers and consumers meet in one place. Then online and offline business both have their respective advantages and disadvantages, and the most important thing is the existence of an online and offline business can simplify the transaction process between producers and consumers. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.